In our science class, we worked on an innovation project where we attempted to create our own innovations to solve various problems around the school. When innovating, the first step is to see the problem. We saw that there was a problem with the schedule. It seemed confusing at times until we decided to see if there really was a problem. We led an investigation, which is one of the scientific practices, where we asked questions, also one of the scientific practices, that would determine if it was real or if we were only imagining the problem. Once we collected all of our data, we saw that there clearly was a problem, even without mapping it.
The results of our survey suggested that there was confusion about the schedule. Next, we mapped the data that we collected into pie charts to see it percentage-wise. This related to the modeling and using math scientific practices because we needed to use our data in order to make graphs. The charts spoke for themselves. 89% of students that we surveyed said they had needed to ask classmates what time class change was, and 52% of people said they had been confused about the schedule in the past. From this data, we understood that students don't always know when class changes were, but were significantly less confused about which classes to go to. This relates to the analyzing data scientific practice because we had to analyze our data before we could understand it.
From this, we devised a simple solution. All we need to do is post a schedule to Canvas, and then everyone will have easy access to the schedule. Next, we needed to inspire belief in our problem. This relates to the scientific practices of communication, explaining, and arguing, because in order to inspire belief, we had to communicate our data, explain it, and argue that it is true. So we spoke with Mrs. Stevenson and told her our data. From there, we went to Miss Shockey and told her of the problem and our suggested solution. She told us that there was a problem with this solution, though. She was uncertain of how to put a schedule on the home page of Canvas, so we had to problem solve. The solution to this problem that we quickly decided on was to post a schedule to the home page of the soft course.
Because SOFT is a school-wide course, every student would be able to access the schedule. We also suggest that the teachers post a schedule somewhere in their classroom so that students can make a copy of it. Now, the action step is all that is left. The step will happen when Ms. Shockey posts a schedule on Canvas soon. When this happens, we will need to verify that this action is a solution and not useless. To do this, we will need to connect another survey of the student body of STEAM.